Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today I'm joined by.
It is your boy VenomousPoisin, and we're gonna be reviewing the worst failed abortion of a movie. Probably the last of the Dark Knight trilogy, aka Team Warriors versus Team Zombies 3.
So yeah, I already reviewed the second one, and I completely forgot I was supposed to review the third one, so now I'm gonna review it. And yeah, so first of all, I'd like to talk about the fact that Team Warriors vs. Team Zombies 2 and 3 were released at like so irrelevant times. Like no one cares about Team Warriors vs. Team Zombies anymore. Like when the first one came out, it was a huge thing. Like it sucked, yeah, but it was like a huge thing, and everyone was talking about it. Now, like, does anyone even care anymore? like. Like Hitler, he had to wait an entire, like almost an entire year to release the second one and the third one. Like, it's just horrible timing.
It's a video that could have been made through like one Hangouts call.
Yeah. No, it's so poorly edited that he literally just could have made it in like a day.
Like there are certain it's even worse quality than like the first one and the second one.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I'd actually say that it's better than the second one, but it's the first one's way better even.
Maybe it's because like Corey's reviews, to be honest, I kind of suspect he's a pedophile, just like making videos for them. I'm not making any. I have no proof of this, of course. I'm not making false allegations. I just personally theorize that could be the case, but that's besides the point. In these movies, like now, like the second and third one, I've noticed that like instead of having them go on camera, they'll just put their channel logos or their avatars for like Lego characters, just whatever gay fandom they're into, and they'll just talk over it, and it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And if you're feeling like you're losing brain cells and you're developing like Turner syndrome and dyslexia, that's probably from watching any of those movies.
Yep. So basically, like, my thoughts on this is that it's really bad as well, but it's not as bad as the second one because I don't know. There's just some funniness with this one, but it's still like really boring and confusing with the second one. But it still has that funniness. It's like a mix between Prize Bumpers and the first Team Warriors vs. Team Zombies. And you know, Prize Bumpers is like the boring, like confusing one. And Team Warriors vs. Team Zombies, and the first Team Warriors vs. Team Zombies is like the kind of like the funny one, but like the second one, like the second Team Warriors vs. Team Zombies, the editing in this one is just horrible. The audio is horrible. The music, like the music is just terrible. The music is just like a bunch of Kung Fu Panda, like tropical stock music. It's horrible.
God.
And the quality of the video is just like what were they thinking? Like the quality is like horrible.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Like the concepts and ideas. I know that at least in the third one, from what I've seen, MrDVB wrote a little bit, probably had a couple ideas in the script. So I don't know what was his and what wasn't, but I think the writing and the dialogue was really fucking bad.
Yeah, it was horrible.
We don't even need to bring up that abomination known as Prize Bumpers.
Oh yeah.
It was like literally anything that Dragon Critic has made is an absolute fucking atrocity, and needs to be casted and fucking cannonballed into the fucking Atlantic.
Yeah, but so guys, Venom's going on a break right now. He just has to do something for a second. But basically, I think this was less boring than the second movie. The second movie is just boring. It's 30 minutes long. This movie is like 20 minutes long. I can at least watch some of it, but it's still super boring. But not as boring as the second one. And it had a bit more chemistry and funniness, even though there was still it was still nowhere near as much as the first film, because the first film was actually funny and it had chemistry, even though it was just terrible. And the second film was just this sluggish drag of like people turning on their cameras and turning them back off. And this one was similar to the second one, but it was kind of a mix between the first one and the second one. It had that boringness, but it had some of that funniness, and I'll talk about one of the funny parts in a little bit. And yeah, the plot is a little bit more understandable as its own movie, like just kind of being like post second one. I had no idea what was going on in the second one, honestly, at all. In this one, it's like, okay, this happened from the second film, I guess, and I don't know, they kind of narrow it down from the second film. That's hard to explain, but yeah, it's still really confusing. This film is still really confusing, and it's just, yeah, it's confusing. Yeah, so oh my god, we gotta talk about this scene, the tyrant scene. Oh my god, the Tyrant scene. Oh. Freaking Mr. Hollywood comes back, but instead it's the Dragon Critic playing Mr. Hollywood. Like, what the hell was he thinking? Mr. Hollywood looks a little bit more paler than he did in the first Team Orchestra team. Oh my god, I have no idea what Dragon Critic was thinking. To play Mr. Hollywood. It's fun, it's hilarious. He has the hoodie, he has the yellow gloves. It's hilarious. Oh my god. It's just such a cheesy part, though. And it's kind of like the first film. It's just, like, funny. I don't know. I like the Tyrant part. It's so, like, incredibly stupid. Like, just so bad that it's actually pretty funny. Oh my god. It's just horrible. Like, it's absolutely atrocious, but it's super funny. Okay, it's super funny. The Tyrant scene is just... I remember when I first saw that, I was like, what the hell? I was like, what? Like, what the hell? So yeah, guys, I think Team Orchestra Team Zombies 3 is... It's a really bad film, like, just really bad. Not as good as the first one, but a little bit better than the second one, because it has a little bit more entertainment to it. Just a little bit, but it's still, like, so sloppy. Just super sloppy. Like, just horribly edited together. And I don't know what the hell they were doing with Team Orchestra Team Zombies 3, like... And it's just released at such an irrelevant time, like... They should have maybe released it, like... Okay, like the thing is, last year... Like, Team Orchestra Team Zombies came out, and it was a big thing. It came out in, like, late summer or whatever. The second one should have come out in, like, the fall, or, like, late fall or something. Because it was still slightly relevant at the time, and I think the second one would, you know, get people's attention. But this one was, like, really, like, it's almost like a year later. I think we all forgot about this series, and it's just, like, what the hell? Like, I don't think anyone cares about this series anymore. Like, sure, people hated it, but it was still, like... People still, like, knew about it, like, last year. This year, it's just, like, what? It's just so random, and Team Orchestra Team Zombies 2 and 3 are just terrible. Like, they're just... Like, I just don't know what Dragon Critic was thinking, editing it himself. It's just prize bumpers. At least the second one is, and the third one is half prize bumpers, half the first Team Orchestra Team Zombies. So that's my review of Team Orchestra Team Zombies 3. It's horrible, but it's still slightly entertaining, but it's still boring. Yeah. So that's my review, and yeah.